Hey guys, this is Baron from Strawberry Media. Today, I want to share with you a really powerful technique that leverages 5 of the 6 principles of persuasion and influence: reciprocity, liking, social proof, consistency, and authority. Now, this method is oftentimes seen as similar to the straight line method by Jordan Belfort. Sabri Suby calls it the magic lantern technique. You can call it whatever you want, but I call it a damn good funnel. This technique is hot because it warms up your leads in the background through marketing automation like no other. It essentially involves gradually and consistently increasing the utility gained from your marketing and sales process. Okay, so just to reiterate, this is the most powerful strategy that I have ever uncovered for turning cold leads into piping hot leads and then paying customers. Everyone else out there is screaming their offers, asking people to buy shit right out the gate without giving anything of value prior to the ask. And that's a huge mistake. So here on the left, we're going to have a really sad lead that is in their undesired state. And here on the right side, we are going to have a happy customer that found the solution that they wanted, and that solution better as heck be yours, okay? So this is where their skepticism line starts, and they are going to be skeptical right up until they buy your solution. And what we want in order to get them from their undesired state to their desired state, which is why this is comparable to the straight line method, is we want to increase their trust in us. By leveraging automation, this whole entire process happens completely automatically, okay? You don't want to be manually nurturing your leads through email, through social media, through phone, nowhere. You don't want to be doing that, and the reason why is because nurturing your leads is very exhausting and costly if it's not automated. So we're going to be leveraging valuable marketing automation in order to get your leads to trust you more and really break down their skepticism until they're a happy paying client. So let's say you're a custom home builder, okay? And you want to provide your leads with some value. We're going to start off really easy, okay? Right here, the first thing that we're going to offer them is a checklist that's going to help them understand how they can start the custom home building process. Okay, so this checklist is going to walk them through the procedures, the building permit, talking to the architects, and important questions that they're going to want to ask the builder in order to make sure that they're covered. Now, if we follow this up here, we can see that their skepticism is still higher than their trust. Okay, so they don't trust you as much as they're skeptical still at this point. Now, the second thing that you want to do is perhaps give them some sort of a calculator, okay? And what this calculator is going to help your leads do, or your prospects at this point, is essentially figure out the estimated cost of building their custom home based on square footage, or how many bedrooms they want to have, or how many bathrooms they want to have, whatever. This is a calculator that is hosted on your website. So over here, at this point, they're going to trust you about as much as they're going to be skeptical of you. So we need to do a little bit more to work on these leads. Over here, we're going to offer another valuable piece of content. And the way that we can do that, we can maybe offer them some case studies. So in this case, it would more so be examples of their clients, the process, the cost, how they ensured their client satisfaction, and now you have this video of their client living in their dream home, pretty much looking like this happy customer over here at the very end. And you're going to offer these case studies. They're going to see that. They're going to be pretty excited about becoming this happy customer, all right? And they're going to trust you at this point more than they are skeptical of you, okay? Because they're thinking, this person or this builder gave me so much valuable information for free. They gave me a checklist. They gave me a calculator to figure out, first of all, what I need to do, how much it's going to cost, and they're showing me that they have done this for many other clients prior. So I am trusting them. And if they gave me so much information for free, what could they possibly do if I ended up paying them, right? And they are going to keep their eyes peeled for what you're giving them next. And that's exactly what you want, all right? You want them to be very engaged and encouraged to take action with you. And at this point, at the very end, you want to give them some sort of a free 30-minute consult or something like that, so that they can spend some time to talk to you, and you can pretty much tell them exactly how you can build their dream home in less than 30 minutes. And that's pretty much the sales call. That's where you close the deal. So make sure the whole entire time you're going through this, you're using irresistible offers that they can't refuse, just to download the checklist, right? Make sure you do this before building your first custom home. Or if you have a calculator or something, 5 dreadful and costly mistakes you can make when building your custom home. Something like that, right? It's gonna be catchy. They're gonna wanna find out what's on the other end of that. They're gonna give you their name, their email, you're gonna snag that opt-in, and you're gonna keep them engaged the whole way through, okay? So make sure that you are applying good direct response copy. Another reason why this is really important, this is going to tie in to the 5 principles of persuasion and influence. Because the first thing that we are doing here is reciprocity, by giving before receiving. That's the first principle. The second principle is commitment or consistency. And we are doing that by consistently nurturing them through email and keeping in touch with them. The third is social proof, right? We are giving them social proof through the case studies and the legitimacy of our brand, right? The fourth principle of persuasion and influence is liking, right? By constantly being in touch with them, we're building familiarity, and so they're going to like us a lot more. And the fifth, probably most important principle of persuasion and influence so far that we have really set in stone here is authority. And you are pretty much building authority through the immense value that you are providing to your leads and prospects. Now, I know what you're thinking, okay? I'm giving away all of this for free. What is stopping my prospects from taking all of the information that I've given them so far and going to another custom home builder that costs considerably less? Here's the thing, okay? Your prospects are going to come to you. They have had your appetizers. The appetizers taste delicious. Instead of going to McDonald's, they're going to be salivating for your main dish. And even if they take your information and run, the prospects that do end up doing that, they would have done that anyway, right? But what we are doing, if you want to go back to the first video, the larger market formula, what we are really doing is we're making sure that we're talking to the entire target market. Whether or not they would take our info and run, that doesn't matter. We're speaking to everybody. We're speaking to people that a vast majority of our competitors are not speaking to, and that's the key. Anyway, make sure you watch the next video where we pretty much tie everything that we talked about in together and present some new information that's really gonna help you out. So keep your eyes peeled and cheers to your success.